And so where specifically will you be in terms
Excuse
of
me. You're
capital
next.
requirement?
Next. Boring bonehead questions are not cool. Next.
Thank you. The first question is related to the Model 3 reservations, and I was just wondering if you could give us a gauge as maybe some of the impact that the news has had. Like of the reservations that actually opened and made available to configure, can you let us know like what percentage have actually taken the step to configure?
We're going to go to YouTube. Sorry, these questions are so dry. They're killing me.
Thank you. Our next question is from Galileo Russell with Hyperchange.
Okay. And I'm not an expert in battery pack technology, but it seems that a lot of people are speculating that the specs for the semi-truck, even I believe the CEO of Daimler said it breaks the laws of physics. So I'm wondering, is this just a linear...
He doesn't know much about physics. I know him.
Yeah,
I'd be happy to engage in a physics discussion with him. I actually studied physics in college.
So yeah, my question is that just a linear improvement in your battery technology, or is there some sort of new breakthrough or different platform that the Semi and Roadster are going to be built on?
Like even if we didn't improve our battery technology at all, we could achieve a 500-mile range truck. At all, we're going to do better than 500 miles. The problem is like people get too focused on like what's happening in the space of a few weeks or a few months. This is, it's an old maxim of investing. You should not be focused on short-term things. You should be focused on long-term things. And we have no interest. We have no interest in satisfying the desires of day traders. Like, I couldn't care less. Please sell our stock and don't buy it.
I completely understand your frustrations, and I'm frustrated too on how myopic we are right now. They also say that great years are made out of quarters, and great decades are made out of years. So everyone's short-term focused in some ways, and volatility has a way of shaking people out, even that are strong and want to be there. And so,
okay.
Anything you can do to help in the near term on that, I think is helpful for the sub. That's it.
I think that if people are concerned about volatility, they should definitely not buy our stock. I am not here to convince you to buy our stock. Do not buy it if volatility is scary. There you go. I got this like laughable lawsuit recently from some company ironically called Nikola. It's like Nikola is suing Tesla. That's hilarious. Fate loves irony. But they're like suing us because the way the trucks look, which is absurd. Nobody's buying a semi-truck because of the way it looks, or because it's got like a wraparound windshield or whatever. Please. First of all, I think modes are lame. They're like nice and sort of quaint, vestigial way. But like if your only defense against like invading armies is a moat, you will not last long. What matters is the pace of innovation. That is the fundamental determinant of competitiveness. And for any given company, if the rate of innovation, let's say, like competitors, maybe they come out with something new every 6 years. We're maybe every 2 to 3 years. So if our rate of innovation is, let's say, twice that of any given competitor, then it is simply, this is true of generally of companies in any industry. Whichever company has the highest rate of innovation, unless that company is actively killed by its competitors in some way that's nefarious, or shoots itself in the foot, it will at some point exceed those competitors. Like this was obvious that this would occur with Amazon and Walmart, because Walmart's rate of innovation was negligible, and Amazon's was very high. The outcome was obvious a long time ago.